that project, that there is no way that they should allow them. And Yaminambe breaking it down. The person coming to break it down is here. But Berbia will be no join us because Sana Omode Ghana card and the registration and for pass the Fed on this and this time around, join us. See, I know Omo person di be wia abem o taxi driver, trot driver, Jadini Mama mo animre na mo sori se enye ye e wo krom ha. Simple. Onia Akwaba.
Mejusu Kwabena.
Boko de.
Chedam poni madini na we de ma me fa chopa kese mfa ma. Etifu.
Juma.
Omo fa nche me bo pa traffic nye easy.
Yeah, Juma.
Kwabena yense mre no.
Yeah.
Ma me nko nsem ne so.
Straight. Okay, so again I would deal with
electoral commission for asemo mo dia betu dwase e omo dia ko mrahye bedwamu a omo pese yen lay after 21 days beba be yemra na kire se e free sa abre ne ko nyina no se unkuta Ghana card a odi ntimi nko abato nwoma no so voter register no.
Okay.
Now okaya sa debate we by somewhere last year e ma ye kan ho asem by my discussing in the run up to the 2020 elections, you know.
Yeah.
Also by 2022. Now issues a simple Bobie Mami Shasi.
Okay.
Every time Mami State War Accra FM say NDC and you opposed to the use of Ghana card. On say and 70 basaya. Now ubenya MPP for no propagandist, you know, and NDC for the proper be about no mobile to Ghana card or sorry yet ya and yes sir.
Yeah.
Memeti senka mi bo rubber bian yes okura Ghana card a ubenya asesa mepe.
Yeah.
Bobie mi jiji
say
me obi.
Miss me obi.
Sir, and a Ghana card no e kura na say sebe ubetimi dia ye bibia na problem bia no obi.
But Ghana card no mo na mo say
in fact
infrastructure
and American
yeah
a chassis enya kufu ado crack concept ukaya o mampani dada
kufu yeah
and a be chassis
yeah
there was a reason why a chassis and yan fan toaba see a passing rope amra no buza denti ne mama no ne front toaba na e ka so mombra eye bibinti. So let me state say NDC is not opposed to the use of Ghana card.
Okay.
Nansu bi wo mu eno na wo se raise na Ghana fo nyina ate ase nanso no ba ko nie Ghana card no kro na o ma issue a ye nyina ye kura bi no Kwabena wudi adanse ese bi wo wa misspelling no so teka wudi Kwabena Bobie Ansah no ye no Kwabena Asiama ebia Bobie,
but those ones no withdraw
na omo withdraw replacement no eti sen.
Okay. Yeah,
dia make what you say.
You have the point.
So misspelling ne baswa how if you like how quickly how fast and omutimi ye replacement demand. So obi wa ni din no kra me Alex Kwakwasa for omutimi koye no different.
Yeah.
Ebia Alex Mensah Ajeyi they make what you say.
Yes, I do.
So it becomes a problem. Obi wa kra ne gender no Kwabena tie me ye pa. Oye be ma te se wo Kwabena Bobie Ansah. O gender ne be male but na ye Kwabena Bobie Ansah female. Yo obi wa akoso amansa ne ye no male. And Bobie ade ba ko se nyina ye tie ase ne say we ye data eye NIA form ye nyina ya gye tum say data we never be the final data ye gye tum wia eno no obi ade be ne bibia eno ni the only card that emra be ba be taye kire na sa amra ne be taye kire wia eno ni krata ba ko pe ekuro wa obetimi e de any form of identification and validation obetimi amwo tu anamo apeso tu organ ha.
Okay.
Kwabena etoso bio me ka say ye program bi wo adum Kumase e wo ba bia NIA for na kasa office no.
Yeah.
One woman be catch say oh yeah registration wa Ashanti region Kumase oba ya say ne card na kodi bogatanga.
Wow.
Yes. Opa bi wa homa ni tum ni ebi mu ye wo Greater Accra but ne de no kodi Tamale ebi mu ye wo Eastern region but ne card na kodi baby foforo. And these are realities of problems I wo Ghana card okọ mo website almost so for my issue 17.3 million. Now 17.3 million no my issue na yajitum. But yenim say Ghana card anya limited to only Ghanaians. So emu say na foreigners omo 17.3 million nim. And Ghana card mbrane makwan obi a wadi 15 years etimi register. Obi a wadi 16 years timi register. Obi a wadi 17 years timi register. And out of the 17.3 no emu say na 15 years. Emu say na 16 years. Emu say na 17 years. Yantin free me who say 18 years and above now. omo qualify to be on our voter roll minus foreigners no omo number ni eni afa yenye ho argument. You just can't come and put a figure out there, say my register over 17 million, when it includes foreigners, when it includes minors who are not eligible to vote. Kwabena, me boss about road to Kono to me, me born.
Don't worry.
So,
okay.
Now, Odi Anusa Kra Etun Chan Kwabena. Udim said last year, NIA 4 budget. Omode call ya ye pass ye. Ne was ye this canemo. Because of a hunter of my Ghana co mu and ye pass ye qua IMF intino. Yes, last year budget by more than 50%.
State one bill.
Me say,
yeah.
A year budget NIA 4. At the Comma Finance Minister, a G2 man was saying commodity year Juma for the year 2022. And no man who Ghana co move from 2022 to 2023. Yet your budget also by more than 50%.
I see.
In fact, some report here, Krami, also match a report of the Finance Committee on the annual budget estimates for the Office of Government Machinery for the year ending saying 31st December 2023.
Yes.
This document was just prepared after Omuko ready budgeting. Now, Medobako page 19,
okay.
Paragraph 6.6. TDA NIA for no ka or say the committee observed that there are agitations in the country as several Ghanaians are complaining about the slow issuance of Ghana card. The authority attributed the poor issuance of the Ghana card to poor releases. Now, or say for the year 2022, which is last year, an amount of 108 million Ghana cedis was approved for the authority as goods and services. As at 30th September 2022, only 8.1 million has been released to the authority, giving rise to the variance of 99.8 million. Kwabena tieni yepa 2022 ane wa ho chirimu no omo requested for 108 ayeji more budget mu senka omo de bema NIA no omo de issue cars no.
Yes.
Omo ye as at September ni omo just 8 million out of 108 million, so close to 100 million ya fa omo.
Scanasa ase
scanasi sikani wa ye de bema omo.
Yeah.
And this is an authority or say by 2024 no be enya Ghana card, and Aban is not giving you the needed resources and then what me issue Ghana card. Kwabena ahani is very important too.
Yes, I know.
Institution na say by 2024 there o project say obi abenya Ghana card. Nensi say o for 2022 no sika ne yetete so because of ahokyere 20 me meeting the target. And Tiafan say or an admin say over register nipa 2 million because it was cut down by more than 50%. No, 1 to me and the 2 million every close to me just 500,000. Meanwhile, based on that 2 million, any 1 million, any another 1 million be a YNC say na more original so okay say by 2024 no be aside then. Aka now yakwa hunchirem an unforeseen circumstance aba si ya anticipate. It means projection and realistic. Be na want me achieve. Kwabena what must see pa.
Yes.
Last year na munya din say 2023 the more ye dia am ye pension for sika kura de say ye den. Ekobom am ye ma me so for akufu mu nyina ekasa. So last year no kura na for ensanka pension sika wanya sika ama no. By now don't say kobo pension sika mu am so o mpene no. E na obenya sika ama NIA. Minim say Kwabena fe what must.
Yes, me tell say.
Now, ade ba ku bi o wo say san hye ne so ne say. Eye Electoral Commission, it is illogical. Nyansanim abanim say Electoral Commission beka say or planning based on obi projection. Kwabena tie mi ye pa. O Electoral Commission, o say NIA abo an humba say by 2024 no obi anya Ghana card nti wo be say emran ne o ye nu 2024 no.
Ya say obe meet you o
ngumam no. Ade kwa abato ngumam. Ti ye nu 2024 no. Na say NIA bo say na wo say wo ani so abaye den. Kwabena, it is said the Ghana Airport Authority. Abe press conference say ye district airport. Now and the Electoral Commission said because of abeka ana obeye mra e wo mra shebedwom say e free na cross ye to aba wie 2024 eye ballot boxes na what districts ni nyina na collation centers ni nyina na ye de befa eye aeroplane ene de aba Accra because Ghana Airport Authority adi kan ba abeshebo say by 2024 no aye district airport it is one say one airport wo so wa shemra say de befa plane Kwabena so what must say
yes
it said the Kwabena ma show boss say me kwa 75 in television abrew who see from no afro bi so omre DSTV decoder no kwa kotuaka
ade so mai
nti say man fa ma DSTV decoder be wo de be hwede
na o se obeba no nya ma ya wakoto 20
wo ba ni mo asekete
wakoto 20 ni
ai
atadwe akoto kube wajwe
ayi meeting goro aka ho enti the EC cannot plan or make a law today based on NIS projection future projections yes. Because 50-50 betima ba say na anya den amaso now Kwabena ebiem card ya Ghana card NIS fi bia ni eno de che say so fine say eno ni ade ebetimi aboa ma yetimi aye abato krata efi bia ni ho no ye jitu na mom no sa ye Ghana card Kwabena o ka say use guarantor system
yes
Ghana card na wo say eno na ye krojin no eno kura no guarantors ene produce ebi mu die kita wo mo go na nya obi a na wo passport na wo birth ti se me ni nua Kwabena Bobie Ansah koye card ni bibia sa ni pa ni timi be frɛ ye mienu eme ye kodi adanse ye say ye Ghana card ye nim no ye nua no ye busuani no ye ni nyina ne fura asante mampo na mpampa ye registration man enti die na si kwan say sa ni pa yi okura ne Ghana card bi kura ye guarantor ena ma ne kura Ghana card no ene ye sisi ya okwa kolei wo de ye gitum se fa Ghana card no ewuram na mo fa guarantor kan se de be ya se NIA enu 2024 na ontimi enye card ni nyina ma omo se fata so omo to aba ebetimi aboa ma me ni nua Bobie Ansah aya register edin e wo Ghana card e wo abato onma yatimi adi adanse ama obi a ne nsankan ne card obi a ne card akodi Bogatanga abra oye wa Ashanti region obi a ne card akodi Aflawa oye o Greater Accra enye through no fault of his and ama ne nsankan ne card Kwabena de make what
yes
enti anu ebe say din now okoka omso asiedun ketia ye press conference 2018 abra ye registration is say ma NDC for nko register Kwabena ha na ko no na nkasa won
yeah omukasa asem
MPP for eka so and asiedun ketia ye press conference amamu nko register meaning say eye MPP aban no ne electoral commission ma mi Jane Mensa awe to kromu a hwepetata krama hunu say ene yi emprempren yi omo ni card no dodo na because of asiedun ketia asem o kan ye nti no eye NDC for dodo na ni card ni because NDC for na koye enti sadia ma me fa Ghana card ne nko an hyesi anim se de be ya NDC for dodo na omo ti asiedun ketia asem a enu nti omo ntimi akwankoye card no omo di ma abato nwoma no so na abo ma MPP a win election
so mebao eye Ghana card no na mompe ana se o mope na mom no omomfa other documents enka ho a ubetimi di akwa register age voters ID which
ye Ghana card but ye fa guarantor enka ho because we esika semo en ho akwa atwe per the reporter me am read the amount
so mebao with guarantor no ye fa ne se ebia ye krom chirimfa so obi ekura Ghana card guarantor eka ho indi say wo mimi kurabi na wo nkurabia which means more request say mimi de na akagire mu ama now the voters ID enya sa
ain
okay
say ye Ghana card no the requirements near ukura passport a utimi de ye ukura birth certificate a utimi de ye
okay
obekaya asiedun ketia press conference o mo refe e na asiedun ketia ka say ye use the existing voter ID card no enka wo se de be ya Ghana for dodo na betimi aye registration e na om so o mo mpene eno na ma owura asiedun ketia ba be ye press conference o ka say ase adwenbo ni bi for NIA for ne aban trim edi mu NDC for obi antwe ho nya dey efrim because Yeah, ready year crowd we are 2020. Obi mbeka se yemfa nkoto aba. Yeah. That was the context within which Ura Siedun Katia press conference. I'm stating earlier, say we are not opposed to the use of Ghana card, but because of the economic conditions are Kwabena, a confront you and you know, any based on the finance committee report in the year 2023, any answers are NIA for Nankasa de Bam na Shebedum, Abre Buso Mudientia, say Ghana card no promote me issue. But let me give you this information. Unim say Accra, the whole greater Accra, Menoka say. And just 2 cents spend the whole pretty. Yes, your office back could be what car bank. NIA, and our main headquarters. And what pen open card that ubeti miyako. In fact, I'm also informed, say, Ukwa Ashanti Region, I am original office pet NIA active. To be quiet, or for me now pay a replacement. I just say Kwabena Bobie Ansah Uba Kumasi. Ansah what me be replacement. So all the district offices or maybe any nano are not issuing new cards. Sika omu here omu debe kwa koto blank cards. Omu debe issue new cards. No, abayi entimi nyasa sika ne farmer omu. So what we are saying is say it is even possible say NIA for no anu ho ba na o mabo say by 2024 obi abenya eye Ghana realistic wom ana ahotira Ghana ko wura mu no. And mind you, enro ya na enya information say IMF for the financial advisor ba. Ometu omofo on say omu fa kwan boni bi so esabo bi se ndi bi ka ho. It meaning say zero financing e be ya adwuma. It say IMF na ya ntimi nya scape this reporter. Dey na cho so ochina ombenya sa sika no e de aye. So omu nya sika ne de say wo de fa ka ho e kan. Say endu no obi anya Ghana card. Kwabena say wo endu no anya Ghana card. Obekwa akofra asafo agye ni otu kono say ye media dance. Wana na adwene ye adwuma endu 2024 na wonya ne Ghana card. O still also akofra manfo amoma media dance ansa na ye register na mana to aba. So udi ni say bo say na wo say yen no. Eye no kure. No obi anya Ghana card na ampa. Then there will be no need to call anybody to come as a witness and guarantee for you for your name to be registered.
So allow the process.
So just allow the process. Now you do by your own word.
But hold on. Is your case omo empne a year guarantor no NDC requested?
Yes. Almost almost. And nothing the laying of the CI no a delay no because when him say CI no omo the bar I was saying they corner lay after 21 days e mature ayemra. But conventionally no the I say before we be lay no omo tena say ebo hu make sure say problems a woman afanu that is minority majority NTS and you resolve answer na wali enotin na omatwea so ote say last year kra na call you last year and ekwan be si na nyande afi na omo pekwan bi so afo so wale and omo la Kwabena ntimi nya wo after 21 days abaye mra enya baye mra wi you need to test of the members of parliament and san what me about amra na to agu which is difficult for us and you know that they make a what yes. It is a brave bra. I was say NDC for your tinta to cocoa the traban. I was here Kasama embassies, no. What yes here? European Union, my man phone na etiasem na yekan. And Kwabena, let me state this on your platform. Ma Jane Mensa and you say obeti ye chinchin yensa de yensa guyechi every about way 2024 mu e de ama MPP ni na na.
Why do you suspect so?
Na say ade a wo ye nyina ye Kwabena say sebe you say ye nim dokno no akwa say dokno eto ahye de nim say aben
definitely
ana meboa enti o say by 2024 no obi anya Ghana card enu ti na wo be hye mra ne ena ye fo ye a omo na ebe issue Ghana card so say omo ni sika omo de be issue Ghana card no. So how do we as a party trust your words? Ya from omo mra say bedwam omo so omo busa aban sika aban so onfa mo Kwabena, and you know it is possible say enya kwa say mra ne wi a aban betime decide cross on finance NIA bio. And it may lead to say every crana or projections no will not come into fruition. And I say if you like, they may not even realize their projections at the end of the year 2024. And so yeah, the can say and cast for card for be a crack. No one say for guarantorship, which is adansidie of nipa omo ewo voter ID ni di omo register no etimi di adansie mo obi so enu 2024 na say ampa obi akura Ghana card nobody will go and call Kwabena obi Ansah say be guarantee money.
So which means a domo muti across the country no enya say Ghana card ye dey ba register as a primary document.
Debi and they are not against it. Omonfa ka ho na mo miamfa guarantorship ne nya den enka ho because ye no wo kase nipa be 4.5 million eni Ghana card ni bi aban ni sika so ode ma NIA ama o ma issue ama sa 4.5 million no ena 17.3 million no mo de abeto abonten no foreigners wom minus which is 15 years 17 no we eligible to vote
and me say o mention bibi say even with the Ghana card no kra no with the guarantee
guarantee ewom na say Kwabena ye register no card na wo see no na ye papa the whole Ghana card na wo see efi bia ni ho no ye sa card ye ma akonya na amanfo timi ye den e guarantee de ma amanfo enti me no ka say ye won krofo bi wo Kwabena o mu kita Ghana card a wo betimi akọ register e ya amanfo adanse di o mu di ma wo mo e na nam so a o mu di nya sa Ghana card no Kwabena say what must say enti sa adanse di etimi produce Ghana card na wo electoral commission wa adwini mu no sa adanse di na produce Ghana card no e ma na ye fan a adenti na adanse di etimi mo obi nya voter ID card eno so be fan de make us what say etu yese wo de wo bo se na wo ni NIA fo abehye no yagitum na mmom no dachi asemunti na mmom no asem bi nti o de fa guarantorship kan na enu 2024 no so obi a wo Ghana card that no problem me wo Ghana card me kofro obi a so me dia dance e ma me Kwabena
Penny bia send me message bi Penny pa e wo Ghana na Romanian movement ntimi mo or say Bobie your guy in the studio is really talking sense. The EC must ensure that not a single Ghanaian qualified to vote is disenfranchised per their CI. Not a single person. So, Seminya me Ghana card allow a guarantor.
Yes. And you only a Ghana card, and yes, or no, Ghana card. No, the issue are not for Ghana card, man.
Okay. So, another tester says, okay, so my wife has my wife has a date of birth 16th May on her voter ID. On her Ghana card, and I made a mistake of 15th May.
And decided way offer error no and then go register the voter ID na and also come no affidavit.
Let me pick it again. My wife has her date of birth 16th May on her voter ID. And on her Ghana card, NIA made a mistake of 15th May. She went back to NIA in June 2021 for just a correction of date of birth until now, till today, in 2023. Ninsanka replaced.
And let me state it, say NIA, they've technically stopped issuing new cards. And Kwabena, I said, when my main cancer, I'm a boss about. Unim sa no ka say machines were London, ebi were US, ebi were Germany. NIA etimi anya capacity to fly registration materials to London, to US, to the diaspora, especially in Europe. Omo ya registration.
Omo register.
Bi o homa ne tum na busa ma no ne fo nto omo ntimi kwa registration wa embassies.
I see.
Enti eno so ya another.
What do you think?
Now so that is just toward the implementation of ROPA. ROPA no, me dey my boss ba me say dewu. Me that is my policy. Me say ROPA me this info. Dewu. E mo de say ye betimi anya sika left registration materials akọ ROPA. Yes, charity begins at home. O boda ma boda mfifie. Ye ni sika ye be kwa IMF. So let us start from the West African states. Enti yan start say kwa dem to kwasi Burkina abo mu nyina ababoko. Enti no so tu ka duru hamile heye wadu. Na NIA starting register Ghana for omo ti Burkina. Problem nim
tinka Burkina be de.
Oh, Burkina be de.
Togo be de.
Oh, Togo dewu.
Cote d'Ivoire be de.
Cote d'Ivoire onya me de impress aso. Dewu.
Mali be de.
Mali be de.
Nigeria,
Guinea, Benin. Oh, na Bobie. Me dem say NDC here nintum.
Ebin mo target land, no ebin mo target Togo.
Oh, there we ya de ye pe ya. say bet me sika fly machines are call landing. Then mesra ora to forcing. Call invite the Ansah to the floor of parliament. Musa said machines do not send me no kase wo togo.
Okay, so Salis Mulabu Abba on Facebook because yes, it's true. They are registering Ghanaians in Italy. And he is in Italy.
Mr. Mano say ma NDC election a process. May am train 2024 and Sanya me abre. May am train 2024. I'm abre and rigging an election no and one day event. Rigging an election no and one day event. And I trust in the leadership of Johnson Asiedun Ketia. Me jinidi fifi kwete wa ye bia me 2008. Yamin, you were secretary, regional secretary in Ashanti region, and about power. And Munkam Humom Yama Hana Bisu, why a Biam Young Pen. So Munkam Humom, the organizational wings, Munkam Humom, activate all your plans now. Yama Amanone Fonti and Kayama Ghana Fonti and Semnasi. Ne go a Hutre woman and MPP for Kufu Namu me come in and say Okojina boot more better MDC. Messi Akufuado say you talk about 2024 or Team John Mahama. I tell you, it will shock you.
All right, so with this project, what is your next step?
Kwabena, my last point. My last point is on the Abu Ramadan case. Okay, I say Abu Ramadan case in the Namsu Unia Mugabi ni Alista ni Akogan. Eko Kasaya Edom Korea Fiase. Now Abu Ramadan case no say a national health insurance card. Not indicate whether you are a Ghanaian or you are a foreigner. And until no musu say foreigners a voter rule. And they went to the Supreme Court. Say upon a true and proper interpretation of Article 42A. I think it is 45. 45A. Say it's the end the children say Kwabena Bobie and say not just more use NHIS card on the year registration in and you're correct. And the Supreme Court don't say Supreme Court is in setting aside the current voter register no Kwabena almost setting aside voter register and a new compilation.
Yeah.
And now Supreme Court can say there be yen delete or use NHIS card.
Yes.
And my delete nipa 56,000
Yes.
And mind you, as at March, now I'm passing a new CI which was the CI91. I'm on my G NHIS S card no as a requirement every CI in him. It's year 2016 no new CI na enforce no excluded NHIS card as a requirement. What it means in this Kwabena Bobie and say TME pa say you pass CI we automatically the old CI 126 no is revoked. Enti ebe kire say so obi di betimi aye valid e wo ye voter register mu a then yes agise obi a use Ghana card or the year registration. Enti previous register no kaya the current CI 126 no ebi use passport, ebi use guarantorship, ebi use Ghana card. Enti meaning say court betimi order on the back of the Abu Ramadan case and say mo amu use passport, mo amu use guarantorship ni nyina because of the new CI no your name should be deleted and we form the majority on the list because your mobile be a continuous registration. Enti the ebekwa wian say nipa dodo na unqualified there and let's set aside the old register and compile a new register with only the Ghana card. Enti ebeba be do a new registration. Meaning so what
yes, Matthias.
Technical knockout now easy for person omodema NDC no.
So which means give and take on betting out to a old one out watching.
The moment I did 21 days for parliament, you know, the old CI no has been revoked. And once they start their continuous registration, so we go court on the back of the Abu Ramadan case, which is a Supreme Court decision binding on them. Anyway, they can depart from it. But Debe was already departed from their own decision in the 2016 elections. And it will be obvious, say, new Ghana card they didn't was in Nano. Ebe null and void. And Ebe say, and also so delete, and we form the majority. Omo continuous registration, no, they are just a few people. And and new registration altogether with only Ghana card as the requirement. That is the technical knockout the EC is planning.
Okay, but say still Monko IPAC, right?
Necromantic say IPAC meeting.
But NDC
I just say me busa. I just say me busa. Because me say Kofi Edin common and also and now money phone be called IPAC meeting. So I'm aware say in the omoko iPad.
But they will address these issues there while NDC is not there.
And on easy for Omunti asem. But maybe the American say, may I believe in the leadership of Ora Johnson Esidun Ketiani Fifi Kwete and the current leadership of the NDC. I believe in Ora Atoforsen and Ora Kwame Agboja and Ahmed Ibrahim no more Mokamo. Say, Sabre, no, and I was here TC Street so. Sabre no Ora, Mammy so for a Kufu Mukrado, who Abed communal labor name say, Yam Pam on one Ibusu and Kufuado. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? The environment in favor and calling for an uprising. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? It is calling for a revolution. What are we waiting for?
What kind of revolution?
Change.
And the change will come in 2024.
But the processes that will lead to the change, I was here making sure say free and fair, because the Electoral Commission under Article 296 is under an obligation to make sure say, even though she constitutionally or the power or you're independent, whatever decision a discretionary or better keep piano should be fair. It shouldn't be capricious. It shouldn't be arbitrary. I was say what the interest of you now Ghana form.
Okay. So sad. I know thank you on your baby and it's so sad. And come away, you bet not to us watch now.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good. We are good to go. Thank you so much. Live on Accra 100.5. Now, Obia sending me Nibakrano. Okay, so the person is working with Bank of Ghana. Or say the IMF has invited one of their own guys to come and manage.
Oh yes,
and as they are speaking, the guy is in, and the kind of secrets are able to know.
And I make a choice. Me how I ban bet me register for NIA. And nothing I who be here because your mama pass him round on my pass here. And mind you, Mammy Jane Mensa, wouldn't say, and let me tell you, national security for last year, almost strategic document on the buy. It was contained in it, say, a dear bet me to Kwasi Ghana ne, a battle. And Kwabena, you are well away.
Oh yes.
Say I bet me a tregan to kwa a battle. So they shouldn't take us for a joke. And we can guarantee them that any pane kunkumomo will be anya wonshino. Yes, ye Ansah bebre. Do any him say you bet me your company or you so heartless, or you so wicked, or you so insensitive, or be kum nipa mamojagu for elections. But ye will be why you was so, ye will be what the main elections. Min you know what's wameno, nano ne pa you. Ono na wa hunu na asem ka waka mo maso nimu na nipa dodo a ehye omutiri mo ayo majezo mo nkasa munim.
Don't worry.
There be nipa so obi ko sha konfo okra.
Don't worry.
Na unso obi sha konfo na oye mekoku mehu bi koku opese e pattern.
Don't worry.
Opeso obi asem senitiri. Obi asem je so be fire e na na bi ehye utiri.
Let me ehye utiri. All right, thank you so much. Your opinion, quick one, Doctor Peter Boama Otukono. Menene be ya juma wi ne be ya juma no your opinion na say 0302208090
30 seconds 30 seconds ade me ye bia na skip me Kwabena constitution under article 76 me be say me kire akufo adu suba on fa mra nya adwuma hwe o say the cabinet 76:1 there shall be a cabinet which shall consist of the president, the vice president, and not less than 10 and not more than 19 ministers of state. Unim say no say you were 28 cabinet ministers.
Really?
Check, Busame boss. We have 28 cabinet ministers. The constitution is express, not more than 19. We have such a lawless president in the person of Akufo-Addo. Lawless president, and we are about parliament. So why didn't we hear about it? Idea about parliament. Why didn't we hear about it?
We'll work on it.
Idea about parliament. Why didn't we hear about it? Under Article 76:1, expressly stated
not more than
19 and not less than 10. We have 28 cabinet ministers today. What is happening? Akufo-Addo was Shafa Ghana for Anna.
Thank you. All right, so 0302208090. Your opinion on Koma Yedi from the issues I raised from Safwa JD. Hello.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pacho. You're from Sofrefring.
From the Atampa.
Sofrefring,
Alaji.
Okay. Yanko.
Yo, for two, that means I'm so cushion, you pay with Mata Ghana. For sure, that is a government carrying a reason of Ghana high and working in Ghana. You only 52 billion. Air correction is project Bank of Ghana. Much of good project they bring. Now you move up when the Bibia, you win a car. You win a car.
Mr. Medas, Najib Sani on Facebook says Ghanaians are the most weakest people I've ever seen. This will not continue, or this will not happen in French countries. Okay, so Francophone countries. Now, Prince Attack Roof says Nana will be answer. Call the numbers again 0302208090. Hello.
Hello.
Paja France of Refrain.
Mr. Debra, Iron City.
Okay, Mr. Debra Yanko.
Bobie money adwuma. Me say ya na mo wi afi mo ho gatra. Na na do o so o tin sika de bo man. Amo akwacha to boot na o dance mo ta na obi antimi ka se nchen. Sa ka na wa bo man. Asem ben na Bobie mo ya ka se amo akwacha. Ma se mo tiawa.
Okay. DC Tender on Facebook says, Commander, that is the same way they used the court to tell us the birth certificate is not proof of you being a citizen. But the baby it gave birth to, that's the passport, is the acceptable document. Bright Jokoto says, my sister came to Ghana from abroad and acquired a Ghana card that same day just by paying some amount of money to NIA. You see how the system is working in a wrong direction. Those who can't afford to pay will never get their cars till thy kingdom come. Hello?
Honorable Bobie.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Patrick Frost of Refrain.
Media the champion of Seni Adams and Flea, Shaman.
Okay, Uncle.
Oh, Bodjuma, Yanko Poncha, no Juma, dear. Oh, yeah, the support of my Ghana, or my Ghana pa. Bobie, an opportunity there. Aladi, Bonaba. Upper East Regional Shaman, but you will be a mechano.
Chief, Patrick Yanko, why?
Patrick, Ghana card and Winnie Bibi. Ghana card, don't be so Mujana Ghana card, no. I quite say, and the debate about 2024. But I know any of you man, any of you mention anything. Yeah, the ID card, the younger Kaya for ID card, you a country to the Diabo.
But you see, many monsters had their way so. NDC in car say Omumpek Ghana card.
Okay.
What NDC is saying is say Omumfa guarantees in Kahon. So we shouldn't create.
Well, me say Omupa Park, Omutanya card for Friday and card for front Wabano. And this is Yabano. Now the American money say 2024 about one, Mammy James and America Tasmu Yatrano. Yan Pekata Sunya Subio. And the Rebecca said, na. How did deal with the Biano? And to get off for money, bye bye.
All right, thank you. Mommy, go find another caller on the line. Quick one, hello.
Hello.
Yep. Pastor France of Refrain.
Yeah, probably come on, say me probably agape.
Afijase.
Agape don't agape.
Agape. Okay, all right. Okay.
Bobie, my jam phone number or last year want me and friend me.
Who's your phone number or?
Last year, no more GS, so I'm going
but maybe hold on. Oba say now your phone number no ana say Informa me.
Bɛfrɛ
Stay with Nana, Bobie, Ansah. All the politics you can know on Accra FM 100.5. Tune to the city and shine. Yeah.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti gara furu kube punti mpunasi sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you what you can Kwabena keja guma mni yanko.
As you know the crazy here. Fidie and we can't explain, but Monfanche the who ya na sekpa everything echo off Monfanche Dagban FM so tamale mo na mutie wo ho ya ekate ye no monfa enche ye bebre ya nsheda na ba samo ene mo na mo wo ye YouTube page so monfanche ye bebre say the man won't sana ebeba no but Ansah na mene Dr. Peter Otukono be share adwuma so no mamenka wo Lotus Gallery almost in country Ghana for a gift shop. So a gift shop. Omo Emma and near my whole draw, Upese, Ukocha, Dofu BB, Peso, Comma, BB, Mr. Tieni Pa. Lotus Gallery. Omo a year Jumama a what now say the aya da a yellow Lotus Gallery honest. Say when you say be out befa ka kwa na say na afi na ukọhwe debi and then abefo 10 years so Instagram at Lotus Gallery GH obo hu omo Instagram oko Twitter at Lotus Gallery GH obo hu omo facebook.gh and omo WhatsApp number here 020 77 050 30 T 020 77 050 30. You know, so Obuya ya omunu bedin ko but the tian say wonu omo chat here with me show omo specifications say bia me pese me dia de ko cha me dofo na me pese mu ye ni sei aha ni nyina no omo beje no maye no ma deliver e the amount me so Lotus Gallery omo befia ye ni omo ho agro kra mamenka Ghana care elections baso care Ghana care Ghana for jumedie kese so bia de no hwem na obia ehwe na ode jumedie no esi na ni so bi mame enka tabia heba center for omode tabia heba mixture aba edwaso ena omode tabia heba capsules so aba edwaso ede eboa se wuni 18 years a manumbi e mapin for mamunumbi so memo pharmacies any herbal shops e wo kanshi drug lane ubenya bi e de from 0243 686861 wonsa ebeka tabia herbal center for one more any money be all right so more must about on Facebook here that must pa Richard Sani Wood Eduji say Martin Issa Mwambe prompt here say munya sound any the account here that must be Bubakar Raji ɛna Richard so na say yɛda se mo atumi agyina so a Hassan bin Abdullah so yɛda mo nyinaa ase ma hu sɛ ɛyɛ dagbanfoɔ send messages say after the omo enya live from Ewo Tamale on Dagban FM yeno so yedama sebre and Dr. Peter Buama Otukono, former deputy what a dirty game. Yeah. Aha. Na Bature ni ko bi fi agbe so. Almost 30. Yeah, Bature ni ko bi fi agbe 30. Ansana Joseph na mercenaries no. Na Felix ne Okujetro ne James Ajeni Boate ne Dr. Mane Boamanom na omo poba. Ansana last hour mafia man ko twumbu afo. Oh Charlie. This man that was say na pojasa na
engine hit dia 12 cylinders
me come down na o say na nipa eja so sometimes na emma mienu omo kati no pa ye doctor na bisiu ne your friend say yeah ma me former woman
ama anti ama
dabi
adiana
dabi joko ma adia ba no Anita is so
Anita and said that day no send me in the studio. That day no.
As we see it. But them say everyone in share studio bio. So okay, that day na no studio. Na ye wo ono Kabila
na hopse.
Na hopse ado
Jamenti ebedidi.
Me da osa no be hopse. Video are sending me.
Nyamenti ebedi.
Ada ya home say see you na dey ya. Now say home pa. I want
to ya.
Now say home. Now you ready ya.
Nyamenti ebedi.
Home pa. Now so say jade okikaro. Now say ayi dey bru mi eru nyira.
You will see na am ready dey enka wi ase dey ejage.
Hey, but when you nipa ba ko so anka yere ye fi no baby Ansah.
Baby Ansah. Dampa o.
The late baby Ansah.
Asase jeni ma o.
Chale. Na afede na se kra dia me da do story na me tempa so. Me ni fe wi o sa.
Asase jeni ma pa.
Yizo. Then Ansah said na your last will be an amene kuku ebo.
Say production
last counter. Yeah, last counter. Someone possibly the boss one. Not to say I don't know why papa
production
it is about for the brepa na also any person na me pe wo mu blows to up aye nilante one story be aye about GBC Ekufu Adoko GBC
commander YouTube
doctor
YouTube
say kwala no that time about doctor you go because you doctor fofa no was that Dominic Drikaba commander Peter Frame say
okay that mango special intervention
Dominic say Peter Frame say na o say na say there what's
special one
Mommy, me say akwai say fano so
Asa baba.
No, so what's that production? What's that?
Say we are no. Me we ya na me. Me we ya me to free studio ha na you will be free me. Me mbo ni pani. I say I'm back. I hear boys no no mo ya ho no. Ba onu say me o nu enti o de. Ni me ya ni say me ba be kire o mo fie no. Sure, that day, the next day, cry, not Johnny cry now. That different level, cry,
so me point and one, me batadani di.
What's this, sir?
Sir, me catch me production crew. Say, you to boat to Nisha selling kakra, to she said kakra. I was a one engineer now. Those Saka we know say we were Juma. Me catch up say me to awia hwe be by 6 na madu akura
time ene ye
mini aboko de
nyame adom
ye de nyame asefi sha paso
pan won na your commitment, your dexterity, your skill and experience in this job cannot be matched.
Thank you.
Na anytime I have an occasion say me no be engagement and I say interview no, I consider it a very huge one.
Thank you.
Because say yeah will be a friend Colossus. Say oko business mo from moguls. We know ye media mogul.
Thank you.
Colossus.
Thank you.
You know, it's always a pleasure to share a space with you. And you know, Emra offer say where you show now by we are you correct pa. And yeah, me pemre na mene wa bedi nkom na eme se de da ewie ya ni pititi ewi ase no se wote eniema bi ase a ye no se de ye kan elia no Dr. Peter Boamo otoku no obi oni motoku no obi anim ze me ye warrior
Sharp.
Na we election na me kwala ni be free me. I must say, Doc, how are you doing? I hope you are okay. Only response I made the mom.
No.
Then Busan say, why are you doubting that I am a revolutionary leader?
Yes.
Because any revolutionary leader biano, you a luta continua. Until the victory is certain, you are still on fire. Sure. You never get doubted. You never get worried. Sure. It you know elections. So no, the we are quiet. No, say me say I was happy about it. I am man for one. Me
say be mo.
Be one. Nye nyame na adie so ati ase. Aha. Na say ye kone si a si ni nyame beka se ensi no ne besi so ati ase aha na ke beba ne se na President Mahama be lose 2016 election na ba ne se na 2020 President Mahama lose election. Everybody knows that this is an impeccable leader, can do an excellent job, but he still lost those elections. And you know, say ya and say you quickly will regroup so that we would pursue the bigger agenda to save this country. Na say Oshe me bra penny a winia. He's my senior.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's also experienced and he can do a great job. And about one acquires apre it's a struggle. na sabi omu adoma kra po no wo mu yi leaders struggle wo mu prea wo say imponche ni ndwan wo mu pempem wo mu gaga na abato omre wo mu select leaders no duboza ne no ho ode na obetimi agina ne na so to the end no wo no na adani leader eti no bo say wo mu wie ya wo tefa ni fa na wo nyina edi nachi wo tefa benkuma na wo nyina edi nachi eti ne to abani wie a ne yayi no ye nyina yes ye dia hoodin etanachi and I have a very very good relationship with Fifi Kwete.
Yes.
And you see the way I conducted your whole elections, and it was one thing that I ensured. You see, my disposition when it comes to internal politics is different.
Yes.
Because the same abusuana obetwa onwesia the same ya ho and the babishia. In the Ebra share campaign as no. My name is Team Trans. Me show mo kete say ma hu asem. Nti eba ne sa ye to aba ne wi a enka bomu ne simple. So at yase. In fact, you am free. Now Fifi Kwete agaza no nim say we win.
Really?
Me na me friend guy as a master you have won. Congratulations. I was stadium wa. They calculate you kra. Terminal it will still be there to serve everywhere. International say me pray me ho. Enga ko na ko say you mean am retirement age bi ana to one now you now to one now you show. You know I feel said there is so much prospects for me. And say bi on previous am nim de anim sua hu no am wo no enyema bebre na metimi aye de aboa party no.
Sure.
Enyema bebre. Unse party yo no ye wo mu ahodo ye wo mu a wo kasama party no ye wo mu a wo ye from adwuma ye wo mu a wo toto policies ema party no ene ye wo omu a wo policies ne yetoto wie kra wo implement policies no sabi on preduasa commander meti aye every single aspect of politics. I am a politician in entirety.
Oh yes, I know.
Policies
I know.
I'm a policy man.
I know.
Say base yen to abato ho ne ma me wo ho.
Yeah.
Base yen mass mobilization organization. Me wo. Eba administration.
Yeah.
Me wo ho.
Yeah.
Eba bibia ha wo de be me se bia nyankopon cha de no matimi anya ehusue hu. Enti no I don't have to worry myself say me anya election ti no. Na chese bibia adwure ego. And I have been using this opportunity to encourage my colleagues. If I'm from constituency or more lose you know. Every time I have the opportunity so frame ya I will encourage you. My church show said there be ya onzo so no obetimi kakra na wo no obetimi di aboa in any aspect that you find yourself. And thankfully no so far meje ma home kakra ya me sorry ma start boa adwuma
executives you
oh yes very much yes
I see
no say you me papa na ya chairman
I
and I feel so there be a contest there call it we
are don't be jam what
before I took a rest no me na kasa mba me na kasa in fact throughout nyina ye dim komosa on various issues and how we should go around it and deal with it in any asefo you know you wogidie say with the kind of leadership now I elected a very solid impeccable leadership we have a lot of very brilliant experienced people like we have the men me person me use that we have the men you know because it has been bastardized so it has been bastardized you know me person me say we have the men but NDC is very lucky. We have very, very smart, intelligent, energetic, and experienced a group of people. Particularly young people in the crowd, you women in the crowd, because of class.
Timuni momo.
Yeni momo. Omo na no mo work class. No hunya for no so what you say you see so say
blue away.
We know ourselves very well. And so you can't bimpa NDC were bimfo. In fact, from the days of the revolution till a multi-party democracy started in 1992. Oh, the young picky leaders head to head. The kind of leaders are by NDC young people. NDC always attracts the intellectuals. So more being a being for and you can't be for a being for more being for. So what I say, you see difference. NDC in penny for now a being for a woman a dozen.
And MPP so attracted and Mjafo.
Oh, and no dear, and no dear, and you be never in any. I know no dear. I quite say a Kotoko supporters. A you know what is stable letter now?
Main issue no so.
What is stable letter?
Yeah, now no dey see the you say so. No, almost say na me wa na me be busa me. No, what is Kotoko about match na me say dey bi. Was not team bi ni dey wo bo almost say Kotoko.
Mekai Ebra Kwabi Brim FC. Nane na so no. Kotoko di Kwabi Brim kobo match. Emma wo mu guo mu se 3-1 o se de.
PK Sapon MPP or no see a Kotokodi. I feel the anonymity say what I say. I say Kotoko players they say house of folk players. Now say I just you come. I just Kotoko players that's almost say house players no.
That they had so much confidence at the time na mpenifu ekukudam party mpenifu ekukudam no more confidence in me or more provide support for me across board na mpenifu my team I had a very and I am very proud say I worked with them. I learned so much from them, and most of them too has been impacted from Helen, Imanuusu, Etuahem, Madugu, and a whole lot of them. Now, said the future is for the young people, and they must be given the opportunity to also unearth their talent and learn. Said the enemy opportunity no and terminal. Commander, I remember started party at Manamu University. And my party at Juma school, your party at Juma. One experience is Maya Kumu and Nasifo. And still
because Mimi Bar Accra 2008 September.
now
already now what grounds
now them gidi
since then
samre ye boja samre no omane from obi antimi nko ho no me pe na me ko metimi ko boja me akonya mu kasasa na keti amon the page meni akonya ni many Kennedy Japan bus studio as master sorry free studio I am studio sorry
Kwabena come myself
omu page me na me kasa o twe me according na me kasa
but you see unim say Dr. Mintwa no sa or star me pe because Oman FM no omo mutie no nyom nyina na ye gullible obu a MPP ni ba na dwene mu da ho so me say me run party a my opponent radio station.
And I've been very consistent with that, and I've been saying it's a massa. Opponent camp no. What do you call but and cohort to say we call other places now. We are going with super force.
Yes, sir.
So at here, and those are the things that we have to look at. But I think, Commander, I was blessed with a lot of young people, and they should be given the opportunity to also learn and grow in politics. And above all, my main fact. As that PSA and Manyankopon and your home bambo our boy commander campaign is massa me to be could do baby one. Me haven't been more bear say in fact Ansah tebu if we are tebu could do ye deny your ties for in lose screws in lose from 4 in
really
me say ye kosa will be a yakete ye kosa and nam road so road need them we bet ya grind ya who are the crew and no ma kesia be say me Charlie, I mean, God was wonderful in this journey, and I think the experiences have been very enormous. I bet me abua ama edumedia ye dini be konkan. After Parliament,
but obi Penivia with you sending a message. Was it the two most dangerous words in Ghana now? We have the men and the Kufado. Now I say. Tell doctor to be careful of his choice of words. We have the men, solid team. And then Kufado, I think it can be
solid.
I was saying can be Daniel say.
And the man solid team, man, make a liquid team and a gracious team.
And the audio can say team no ye. Timoye. Where you free was who be an architect say why you had them propose.
Yeah, and you use hours now, Freddie Intino. I say, Oma bastardizing.
Obia Jaco said,
Commander, Parliament,
yeah.
You see, Yamanyo Semuno, and your party Juma Yemuno. Parliament, it play very, very, very key role. So, share a party structure now. Your organizational structure no the distribution of powers and a direction of decision making from Congress to National Executive Committee to Regional Executive Committee, constituency to branch. Your units are from integral organs. Organs are in prior to wakoma a very integral organ and want to chema or kidney and then as for you can't the organs of the party ama party no ejina brania parliament account.
Okay.
In fact, there were 5 integral organs. Your party need define it said they are integral organs of the party. A youth wing. Women's wing, parliamentary caucus, external chapters, and Azungo caucus. 5.
I see.
We more the organizational organs. Of the party. In the parliamentary caucus, no. one of the crucial organs determine the function ability of the party and the performance of the party both in government and in opposition.
I see.
So parliament is crucial.
Caucus no powerful.
Very, very important.
I see.
Very, very important. It's a mere Honuman. I'm not sure the reason why we call them organs, because they drive mobilization, they drive the organizational stability. The political history, the history of political organization, so yes. And sometimes from social mobilizing forces, and because society is not static, society is changing. Social Zongo caucus. Another group is emerging, disabled.
Yes.
So yes. Say Oko Amanone baby or Matia Furu na catch or say another group asa by LGBTQSYZ.
Yes.
Other society. So
but the Momo side no group bus is
disabled group.
Yes.
Yeah. Last
but doctor, there is another group. I mean, he said that's young comedian. Mobetim when you sir. Project be young lady be na NDC 18 plus.
Oh Bridget Bonnie.
Yeah, me follow one.
No, that falls within the youth bracket.
Youth angle, okay.
That falls within the youth bracket. And Parliament plays that certain important role. And party no agro. Na me say branu nyina no party ni kra to me say wo betis youth no mo ho hia no mato abama baako so mbeye commander of the youth wing and ba no so hia no mato abama baako external chapters no diaspora for no so hia no mo yiyi omo leaders and zongo caucus for no so ye omo de but party in the constitution mo no party leadership and eyi parliament de no so ade ase yes, she said, and to say, more trans and almost one and now, one more dear no, see a twaba, main election, general election, we be a SEF, one would you mediano, na, into no Mekai 2021, bra, ye call parliament, ye 7th January, Sa revolution now, the 7th January, so Kaya, general, and I yes, yes, I did anyway, no. The next thing that we needed to do was to look at leadership, because where you speak the new parliament is starting, you have to look at the leadership. So there were several schools of thought, say reshuffling of the leadership to be done, and they gave indication who and who they want. In fact, we started a deputy general secretary. Into the more ye ma caucus be added and crata by. I remember very well, and so Omobia Cocosubia didn't crack by Emma. But
that time, chairman of Swamp of
Nana, chairman of Swamp of Nana. Now, because of the impending contest, na neighbor, na interest, no afi, na diverge very significant for growth, and I'm a change leader. I believe, say opese utumpona udimrika okumrika sometimes on pabwa crowd we no mpabwa ma will slow down nti yes was some pabwa na utimi go faster so
and change is very difficult.
Yes, change is a very, very difficult thing. You will be a friend no. So when you Newton's law, why science kakra inertia, the law of inertia. You see a body or an organization or an institution or an individual or an object will continue to be in a state of motion or static until an additional external force is applied.
That's where the change comes.
That's when the change comes. You know, say wo pe impumtua. Say when two an amwa one yen se bia when boom compa emwa. Me nim ni empenifo e consider yentia omo ye selections no. Change ni de na say some level of labor. But me nim ni leadership e consider ya omo de ye selections no. But I think all in all, they may have very genuine reasons. Me are very confident about a genuine reason for that is because I have so much confidence in General Mosquito. I know obey decision. I'm a very thoughtful person. Adi aye nyina ye hu no. Adi aye nyina ye te. I be dos ye te ye hu. Obia be kana adwen. He is looking at a different thing. Obo say, "O man a time kakra." His decision is always justified. Since I got to know General, his decision has never failed. His decision has never ever failed. Or can't be no anya ever kwaba. I don't know whether he has this prophetic but one can follow no.
Oh yeah,
even
yeah,
in public when he says it and you mess with it well. And so I have that confidence in him. Say he did talk to make really would have preferred otherwise in one or two permutations. Okay. You understand? Maybe I mean yes I man. But I believe that his team current team one decision permutation minus so a very solid we can get optimum output. I mean Atuforsen is a solid guy.
Yeah.
I mean he has learned so much in parliament. I think this is his 4th term or something. And he has acquired so much experience. This is about his 4th term. You know, I'm so 5th term. And he has so much experience. He can do an excellent job. And Kwame Agboja. Kwame Agboja. So you know him very well. I mean, one solid guy. I think Kwame Agboja the 3rd term Muna. Always. Yeah. I mean, he's also been through the ranks. Then Ahmed. I mean, Ahmed, another solid guy. And so so I think that this kind of reshuffle may have an optimum expectation. As our optimum expectation about why you do moving into 2024. Because baby I don't know. Any manner issues no.
Okay.
And the way we have to deal with the issues must also change as well. Because na Ansah na member studio no na studio bi ho no na discussions bi mene mambo mu Asafoje didn't come about how we have to take political organization at this time. We are having one of the worst economic crisis in the history of humankind in Ghana. TMU, the worst economic crisis in the history of humankind in Ghana. But it appears that the system is quiet. And how? Send you see what Ghana no. Command they been see that. Our mind Ghana history mu from Yasantua Mumreso. Eba the Abrofo no hand mu from Portuguese for the Agua Zambujamo ebe discover Gold Coast now. Ado aben
than 1983.
Far west and ben 1983 ben baby o. We near your courses here e bin see that me be kire oni nti e bin see that.
Okay, so who issues no more I don't know.
Say well man Ghana nke your company na nke ya file for bankruptcy. You can say company file for bankruptcy out here. E che say company no ni dwumadi a wodi nyina ni sika a wodi didwa ni sika a wodi tua ne workers ni sika wodi ye bibia ne ade a woton no sisi a wontimi nkofa ne ma ne bi kura no waton enti company na gu enti company no se duru ho no ma Ghana mremu no ya wo bibia ya friend no file for bankruptcy because we are limited liability company. Say o declare liability says here can go on mintia.
A car
Fienti abai fana company ningu nti no be ye ho krata asem ni declare bankruptcy. Ghana, we have gone beyond that level. Ghana caught beyond that level. Sisi a me no wo kase ye debt to GDP ya hoden a ye de ye adwuma both ye abrofo a wo mo ha adwumadi a wo mu di ne nso mfaso a wo munya ene aban Ghana for locals no yenso ye adwuma a ye me yekuani madwuma a me ye wo me farm nyina mbo a me produce nyina value ni nyina no ye kaboma sisi a Ghana ka ye de eboro saa ahoden ne so. Commander, what you say?
Matthias,
wa Bobisia masikana wa hoodin na eno ponye sika da obotomo wa your a gross domestic product.
Yeah,
so what they say?
Yeah,
aha eno na GDP. So what they say? Aha eno wo mo wo national gross national product. Ghana ye dwumadi a ye nyina ye sika ne ya hoodin. Ena GDP ni ye de abrofo no mo be foreign direct investment wa ne be ka GNP no ho a ena GDP ena ya ka we nyina bo mawie ni abobesia deka more than sa GDP na about 104%. As at November
o bobra o ye adwuma e wo Asante Mampon o jibosumi akatua kakra o sister wa America obro baby kakra of our London obro bibi kakra dan ba ku bi a yenso dia rent a hostel
yes
ye no so ba
eno crowd on dia rent 10 years into rent nya maaye
na ye keka ni nyina bomu a se wo nam no wo bromosia wo bromosia ma mosia no edoso tembe sources we ye be sie nyina edna chese ka ba fi
anyway busia commander November as at November na Ghana ka ye di nyina ye 575 billion Ghana cedi. Ebra kufu adu ba be mu na eka ye di nyina ye 122 billion Ghana cedi. Just 6-7 years in you.
Yeah.
122 billion. It you know free 2017 besi ene wa bobisia mana koduru 575 billion as at November. Na mbechira wa de bi. As at November na koduru 93% of GDP ya ho odi nyina. Now ni esa aka no amana ko wie ni say interest ayeba. Wuntimi entua. Because sika ha wo jeje no revenue a wo jeje ona na ye de ye nhyehyeye no ya adwen say ye isa afini mu no expenditure e be nyina ye 125 billion. Eti no say wo hwe expenditure ne kra na commander ye ba be ye na ya short 40 billion dada ene ye de chance ye e kwan be ne ye be fa so asa 40 billion na ya short no ye betimi anya ne ye de aye
yeah
eno ye starting point no. Eko wia ase no 84 billion na ne ye hwehwe ne ye nya 81 billion. Eti no ya short we no 3 billion.
3.
Eti na chese for starters ne kra no deficit na ye hwe 40 billion sisi akodu 43 billion. Na tie ne sense ye. Ne ye adwuma ye ka government machine president office na ye nyina ye twa ho adwo ye awu dede a omo si yi levy no na betimi abese bi ya ma ye nya 84 billion na yi levy ni nyina ba ye no ekoye 43 billion gap eni yesa di ma ne pa ho ye twa ye no spelele eboro so from 125 billion no commander eko 145 billion. Yesu ni nyina na yesi ye ho atere yen na eka no ye afi no ye bebo ka 40 billion no na sika na ye di atwa to wo se ye de be ye adwuma so ye di abro so commander now ade ese ye hwede se kwan be ne ye di bro so ema ni koduru 145 billion from 125 billion koduru 145 billion ama sisi ano ye deficit 2022 e ka ye boye se ye hwe sika enyaye eni sika ye deal ye num gab edam ye deficit no fiscal deficit no ye 60.8 billion 60.8 billion eti 40 billion na ne da so se nke no po ne be deficit ya san di bi aka ho. So these are the first questions that you have to answer.
Yeah.
E kwan be na sika ne di ma ne bro so e ba de se ne ya set budget ne ya se di ama na bro so. But sa budget na mu institutions are critical for national development almost and come musika
ebene dia hin
national identification meeting say na asafoje tell us say wo musika na than 8 million no 8 million pe and e call ye most of the critical state institutions, national health insurance, na oma cape, sa capping policy na omo de buy no. Na 25% of revenue that goes to national health insurance. Epe na be call mo ho. It about 75% na aban swadi akotwa na dum spelele. Who say aban mra no. Ya hyehyɛ mra ne say institution bia particular institutions near raising revenue. They say get fund, national health insurance and that's it for. When we funding no a statutory funding. It in your to a osha okoto oko restaurant now to aduane what they are her receipt no so we say ye chichim national health insurance na you get fund na ye percentage asana VAT it in say sika na ye te no nanka eno no ya statutory funding eno no ekwan bia so yes all the constitution no for the first time in the history of Ghana Akufo-Addo buy no the capping policy by say statutory funding no nanka say institutions ni di adwuma no wonu yi mu 75%.
Na dey akoyi.
O dey kwen. No the 25% among institution dey aye adwuma.
And the 75% o dey kwen.
O dey kwen. O dey yede. Sika no dey yede. What dey cover private jet.
Okay, so
what they running the office of the president. The budget for office of the president do 3 billion year. Every president mama wa bemu in fact the highest the office of the president I think 700 million was a
really.
I may have to review 700 million a day.
2016
2016. But a drew bears 3.8 billion. Just say and buying the office of the president Juma. Etino sa capping policy no mo de buy no. January 31st monetary policy committee report. Almost a capping the crown is here no more year for 25% now about 17%. It is here the national health insurance they get fund they are more cry.
So what's the idea report na kai?
Monetary policy committee report. Wama yi capping the craft institution 17% pay of their collection and ombenya. It get fund better than AMA scholarship. Get fund better than SC school die. That is why and me what I say Francisca. Asa say me what I say Francisca. Or secondary school. O abefie. We be 3 months.
Yeah.
Over 3 months.
Yes.
What are we doing to ourselves? Where did we go wrong? And then he hired President Akufo-Addo. Because look, they can't even pay for feeding grant for the schools. Capitation and headmasters who be able to say criminal assault pamu. So the headmasters are not able to talk. They are struggling to run the schools. You know the reason is simple. I buy air forget funds sikana me ne wo ye tuase en fan hwe education no e na odi ye bibi foforo. Odi twa nanum spelele. Etino nye ekoso nyina ne se sisi ano aban no yentimi ntua ye ka. Eka ye di nyina yentimi ntua. Enti ye revenue na ye je no. Revenue na ye je no. Ye di nyina tua ka. Etino se ye 84 billion na last time 84 billion ohwe budget ni mu a.
Yeah.
Na ye de emu be say almost 60% and e kwa tua interest. Principals buy you. Interest payment nko a e kana ye de no. Who interest nko an ye no.
But almost
na busia na wo so ye no. Da bi busia na yeah, 100 something na me share see free class 1 and I made wa be do class 6
no interest no more
on my dear, she on my dear, wouldn't you run it without borrowing and no. But borrowing, you're borrowing wisely.
Okay.
So what you say? You're borrowing wisely. You know business, hey, my business here. Sometimes so run you have to even go and borrow and do investment.
Yes.
It's in a bank, so there your financial intermediaries and your financial markets. The financial markets, financial intermediaries, you know, one collect surplus cash from households and companies and individuals and government. Then they transmit them to institutions and other government or units. Now that's how the financial system operates. So what you say? It will there so be Bobie.
Yeah.
And now there so be this bank. No be Bobie. And this the system cannot run. So borrowing there, you can't take borrow. We say almost over 450 billion. No? What the IO member? Can you point one? And question we busa. President Akufo-Addo na buying to me pointy had the bisiana ye boy nyina ye timi di aye we. Share the kind of economic crisis na ye wo mu no. Enya global challenges na ma ye cause economic crisis we. E self-inflicted. Either say ye boapayo ana se tiwi ena di abewie bebie we.
Na drones no drones no.
Why?
Obusia no.
We drones no way. Mbetimi a kire. Aje na 111 atosium. Entosium. Ewa. One school that one school that be a president Akufo-Addo.
But I think that's STEM. What my STEM?
STEM no day.
Sir, school buildings.
Model schools.
Model schools.
Science and technology.
Yeah, 10.
Say, where nyahwe amawasi awon. Ombo ne krono. Aban we aye na adwen say wode na da nkontompo frakadam. Any anadwuma ndansem ene berane oman no. Eno na di yakowie bebie wie no. Commander, hwe me ne woti oman mu a statistics Ghana Statistical Service kra e produce no e frakadam. Is rigged.
E bi ne dey.
Hwe Bank of Ghana, one of the most holiest institution in every financial system in every country. See a Bank of Ghana nankasa ono ankasa ni de takra frakadam. Hwe exchange rate now Bank of Ghana set no.
Yeah.
It is not the market determined exchange rate. Your exchange rate is just like price. And your demand and supply. Demand and supply and the produce the exchange rate. And then a buy no set exchange rate. Omo di yakodi go Azambuja time.
No, but financial between them and whatever market I will mention, no, one a year authority. When it comes to a year monetary issues and exchange rates and one a year authority.
Commander, any authority in the determine prices. It is only in a failed state and a monetary authority determine prices. So what you say?
Yeah.
Bank of Ghana see our focus inflation, controlling inflation. So what you say? And managing exchange rate. See are the only all government policy. Yomode ya ne say be control inflation. No mo dey manage exchange rate. Sa dey ma mienu we so na ban na fairly wom. Sa dey ma mienu we na Bank of Ghana so fairly wom. Bank of Ghana has not been able to manage exchange rate and inflation abayan. When you say 2022 you trade surplus. You can trade surplus out here. Say yeah no buy any you medi aya wa ha the export. Na ye di free amanone ye import free amanone sika ye nya wo mu no ye calculate ya ye nya trade in very convenient times. Oil prices shot up.
Okay.
And you took oil. Until you nya sika bebre free mu. Gold prices shot up. You took gold. You will gold pan until you nya sika bebre free mu. 2022 asem na making. Ko abysmal. Until you ntimi nya value a as you nya free mu. But still you nya 2.8 billion trade surplus. But win him. Are wo sem e say ni nyina ekafu aye no. Trade no surplus ne ba ye na nka ye nya sika di dwane yenya sa surplus na nke no nke se ma yesi kasam ni timi gina ne na so no commander onim ne sa surplus no ye sa surplus no because of abiding mismanagement any kwan aye to yesika any bisia hu nsi hu aye tua ni ntino ye over 3.2 billion which is 10.2%.
I see.
Yes. 3.2 billion. It is overall by we are in deficit because interest na ye tua foreign loans no ya the dollar na ekwa kotua ntimi fa Ghana cedi ni nko it even though trade balance ni positive amanka when extra dollar no because of interest payment it watch ho dollar nyina dia kotua so sisi ya no wo deficit wo ni dollar when him say net international reserves commander net international reserves mene wo kase
ya no ye
international reserves ni ye amanoni sika ye di dwane ya toto ne ma kwaji hu loan unse last year one sika na ye di abaga
okay
na ya yi import de na free mu ni ye yi bibia free mu no ye sika
import ne de
import ye ne ma ye kraba
man ti ye no no
ye yi sa ne ma ni nyina free mu ne ya toto ne presidential jet ya rent nyina hu tua ka ehun aketua ne ma yi bibia free mu no sika ye wo aye sika da ho aye foreign ka fonwa edru 2.1 billion your net international reserve.
Okay,
it's 2.1 billion
2016 move from Bemune say
2.1 billion oh eno no yen can value no yen can on the value it is 2.1 billion Ghana cedi no dollars no eno no o calculate no import cover your friend no import cover it o be calculate yen say o man no se bibia sizia enema ahena sa sika de betimi import and now he betimi cover Ghana mine. So what you say?
Yes. So when NDC was in power, the same story.
No, Debbie. Yeah, free abemu no. Now yeah, net international reserves. Now I think it was 4.5 billion. Because of that, you know, now about 6 months of import cover.
Yeah, say Omaino top from Crown.
And it's one of the highest in the history of Ghana.
Top from Crown.
Omaino top from Crown.
Sa sikano bet mi aso
busumisia. And a commander, that has been one of the highest in the history of Ghana. At any point in time, the highest. Now, unim, nye, ewo sisiano, se ene omaini di crying. 2.1, unim se endi na oche. Endi na oche. 2021, ebra ye babe started 2022, no. Because of COVID, sikane ebebe muni nasifo, no. Na sika ewo ho no money 6.5 billion dollars. $6.5 billion no na ebema ye about 2.5 months of import cover. Come on out me
yeah
2.5 months to bosumi mienu ne fa sisi ya no sika ewo ho no entimi nduru na otwu mienu kura apo se ejike bibia di krinkrin ya entimi nduru na otwu mienu wenti na mesi sisi ya oman no we have gone bankrupt. Sisi a company a SCF filing for bankruptcy. Na nentia SCF filing for bankruptcy sisi a yentimi ntua ye ka. Eti ya wo mo a in the monetary market no ya wo mo to treasury bills, mo to bond. Ghana na ebi munya sika wo mo de to bond because when me say I buy assets and the most secured.
Yeah.
And no de said that we dey abenya osika.
Oni aban digwa.
Odigwa afibia
okwa.
Eno ane say ni interest no ni coupon rate no akwaje no de agu ni botom. Obi wo a ni sika nyina wo de akoma aban e na afibia no akwaje ni coupon rate.
So which means aban no credibility.
Say because aban no credibility. Oh hope wa aban no mu. Sisi ano. Ghana fo a wo mo tosa ye market assets ni nyina e na sisi ano wo mo akoka adwa mu no. Abrofo no omo follow international market predictions. Omo follow credit ratings of the country. It will be here the whole of last year. Jaman so ya kwose ya kopebusi ano mapamo ye. Because na credit rating for no so rating ya me hu sisi ano ye de sustainability nya kra. Eti abrofo no bia mbeto ya asset. So ati ase. Eti nesa say yentimi ntua abrofo no e ka ye de omo yentimi entua Ghana for e ka na ye de omo no ntino. Sisi ano ya gia to mu say oman no yakọ bankrupt iti yentimi ntua obi anti sisi ya na ye be pa machew ne ama mu haircut ye ka haircut na ati ase haircut ne say wo wadwapade na wabeto no unze market financial instruments no wo koto aye wadwapade but aban na ye ne ka liability maka no but ye wadwapade eti sisi ya no aban no wa kire na ma wo wadwapade no wusika na wukura no ene abrofo ne de na omode bre ye ni nyina no aban de ne sakoto ne nsayam se ye be ma haircut ye betwa utopio jo ana ponky jo ana down cut ana sakura so ati ase
yeah
na eno ne haircut na se eti no se ye sakura o se ye ponky jo se ye ponko Bobie Brown aya boy ne ye ba beti wo eno ne kire se usika na wukura no e wo aban ho na wukura ho nkrata se ode 500 million akọ to ese amount 10% afibia no
yeah
Buying ba be catch you say enema mienu ida say usika ne befa ni nyina 'No your friend is Sakura. I know your haircut no Sakura. Any for usika nyina. Well, complete. Any principal any interest in you. Any be a person you twa punk. Enti ye betwa si wa pompom sa. Yes, we interest rate 10% na auto o product no. Sisi ya no ye bet 10% so na amount 5%. It instead of unka 2022 e say unya usika no hunsi hu 10% no sisi ya 5% penny ebetimi di amount e na ada one no ye bia topio jo topio jo no eno no ye be ka say okay usika no nka ese afibia e ma 10% na full coupon rate ni principal ni nyina nka ese de ma 5 years time but ye ntimi fa ma 5 years time ye de 5 years e ka ho it instead of 2025 na obeji usika no obetimi adi usika 2030 but what you see it no sa debt exchange program wa ko join the demonstrators wo su say my fire san kan sika ne say
yeah
one wabere aye na dwuma nyina ko retirement ni savings kakra waye niam mienu pension so one of the first point Ghana monetary instruments more and I can be in fact on top of my head I can be so sure say pension scheme e Ghana no yesika be investment be any outside the country it no say aban yes our debt exchange program no mu twa omo ma haircut no mu twa topio jo a na chese topio jo in fact at that 10.8 on interbank
inflation yes
53% to say them say
Yeah, I drop it.
Almost here dying.
53 something. 53 something. Yeah.
Okay.
I drop
it.
it.
53.5. So I drop some.
I drop it. Yeah, but in 2%.
0.02.
Yeah, in 2%.
Okay. So you see. That is how.
Okay, so 53.6. I dropped it to 53.6.
No, 53.8.
Yes, it was higher than.
I think 54.5 or something in January.
It was 54.
54. Yeah, 53.6.
Yeah.
So you see. That is inflation. Exchange rate no almost certain. Almost trend them no matro. And they forget say the market is also using different information.
So it was 54.1 and I dropped to 53.6.
That's good. So it is here no. Woko marketer. Woko exchange rate even forest bureau. Wamu state institutions authorized to do exchange. Wamu margin between bank rates nearby Bank of Ghana Dema and if for no almost 3 cities.
Into one I can't correct.
Into one I can't correct. No, the forest bureaus determine on the market is demand and supply. It may be demanded and the supply. That is what determines the prices. Like in every organized economy, it is the market that determines prices. One more and all use fracadam and all they set exchange rate without recourse to the. Only Professor Stephen Hanks.
Yes.
John Hopkins University.
What Jenny figures needy?
I mean, Mijidi Basa is one of the revered economists of our times. And I will say, your inflation basket. Anybody can calculate inflation.
Yeah.
'According to him, our inflation is over 100% now. According to him, our inflation is over. %100. And now, what could you? Commander Ukojim. Sisi ya nema buon oto ade na wotina wobekọ na ehuri. Eye aduane a wobekọ na ehuri. Se eye building materials wobekọ na ehuri. productive materials over every. It's no inflation there. Ni omo de ma no there. Maybe one is there frakadam. Because while they pick inflation basket no Ministry of Finance website now pick a basket items no milo ni nyina wo ho. Those are the critical things Ghana for here. Even the no crown na kufu ado buy obesa basket no. Oni mi to san basket no. Because when say items na dey wo mu under John Mahama no. So you swear no inflation ni be nsem. Government will to me say obesa inflation basket. It's in a more economic management team nearby, no best inflation basket. No. Then they added items are one more say in no demand ni nisro prices and kosoro. Now all those items they've shot up. Why? Because of the exchange rate instability. Ubi bia udi wagana anu mudi vrama no neba. U si kasem no zu nkrekra mu yi. Etu exchange rate na di nsem. It's the idea now. They ban in exchange rate in the Kosoro. No, why they commander.
But doctor, okay. So on says 6th January, President Ekufado, Ghana's best days lies ahead. Let's work together for prosperity. Then I think somewhere last week or last week, he said. Say enche kura economy no ebe dane ama ekromu beye kama then Kenoforiata as comments. Yeah, why yet? Enyinas ni say. Here by March ending, the economy no adane. It's just like. The opposition is painting, a gloomy picture.
Alice in Wonderland. And one answer no, Alice in Wonderland. Look. Economy ni baby edru no, commander. Ejise nyame.
So you want to tell me that there is no way?
No, there is ejise nyame. Look here, my man, say IMF for the 3 billion.
You want to say there is no way?
No.
Is that what you want to say?
Look here, the way of manage the economy. It requires a whole new restructuring of our economic fundamentals. A whole new restructuring. CCR say IMF added 3 billion. Neba $3 billion no commander. So we need now put boom. No more the bread man ya. It cannot change our fortunes. You know why it cannot change our fortunes? Well, car would need data bar. And you see, I sometimes I get very worried. Monetary Policy Committee report I'm crazy. When himself for the first time in the history of the stock, they never talked about our debt.
So almost ferry and now almost through.
Almost through, so almost ferry. I don't know. So how can you go to the table with the IMF? About wait to me didn't try my COVID fracadam some and they can't even talk about total debt stock. See, I mean, no say. You predict, you say by December, your debt to GDP ratio be 104%. By November, near 93.5%. And no pay and the stock. And you can know for your attack question. And you go for the question. You may want to look for them and ask them, why don't we know the current debt stock? We don't know the current debt stock. So with even this debt estimate, and the crown of Massa Kobo Bissia 1 billion. And Mguasia ban the crown near Sako Bobisia 1 billion. And no Sikana, near by Kojo upon Kruma, Ebo Sikanis was Canabo ever stabilize $1 billion. Ecosi saying, Sa $1 billion never last year, Cosi saying, and not 3 billion way back, ever Cosi saying.
Nothing could be.
Nothing. See, is doing better. Go and see the US economy. One more interest where Ukraine, Russia, one mukra, one more music, the economy is doing better.
Now, if you see it on you two kind she brother man, you quite old boy. Ah, say, old boy say I have a protocol for only who
on the way. Oh, they are good to
or nigga, or niggas me across the 3 years.
You can't change your finance minister. What is your problem? And then, look at this mess. This is an irreparable mess. Yet you can't take the decision to replace your finance minister, the key manager of your economy. Radio should not catch him and say, oh, say, yeah, debt exchange now, economy in your view, how
needs to over like a week now. Minority in Timin Kosra NDC as a political party in Timin Kasen.
You see, I don't like reducing this whole thing to NDC, and you see, who reduce it to NDC? You would be failing. Because Ghana is bigger than the NDC.
Yes, Ghana. But Ghana for one NDC. You don't expect any MPP member to support.
Yeah, about 20.
Yes.
But do now, bro, the same media for here, and then this kind of economic situation that we are in, more media for. How many media houses are even chastising the government?
They are doing it.
Hey, Commander, oh yeah.
They are doing it.
Yeah, Ghana, three, Nipa, media, three.
They are doing it.
Houses.
I think now Joy is doing well. I think Benadab too. Well, oh no. No, you know what? You know my position on this. Media houses. Sensitive FM MPP media. So sometimes you need to
expect. Say NDC in the war, NDC in the war, Bema.
Even Kwame
doing well.
Kwame Sefa
Let me busa asem.
But you know.
Let me busa say NDC in the war, Bema, and they are doing well. Nka way well.
Kwame don't do beba lo.
Nka NDC in the war, Bema, come in Kejatum.
Yeah, dear mom, dear. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And Ivan Spence and Kadondo said the motto say Gadia or the news.
Masanke Dakre. I remember 2016. The economy was not this bad. The economy was actually not even bad. Look, what we left in 2016, 2017, and the man Ghana, the fastest growing economy in the world.
Yeah.
All the glories the MPP took 2017, a little in 2018. From the second quarter of 2018, it started deteriorating. And look, we
economic
2018.
2018, right?
2018. And now, one more Baumia Bayes and a solid team. What a solid team. Do you remember any? What a solid team. It's 2019. At the end, started to pay, and Omuka say almost form some economic team will be finance, economic, fiscal, management team be.
Discuss on Facebook.
Masa, it's no joke. I'm telling you, first hand, you will not get 50,000 from the bank.
Straight.
I just say, friend, now we are arrangement to engage, you know. Na waba me constituency able kuma central, me constituency my friend is solo. Now then I bet trust I be din komo. Say solo say any say na mpese you. Na solo aka so meboa o. After in the be free constituency. Ako region. Now ako do national. Expecting from the IMF. We have no hope.
And we no patch say why na be.
Share ene.
O patch say why.
Oh, ayomo staffs ni be like no IMF would have to send an officer to help us to even lay the foundation for that agreement now. Staff level agreement now. 2 months. They have seen that the government is struggling. Government into me debt exchange program because the people will not even buy it. And I'm saying that nobody should buy it. Look, the government must hold the bull by the horn and fix this problem without cutting short ways.
Okay,
where a shortcut to solving the problem.
So, Doc, say nipada catch us say, but for your
in an advanced country, Commander.
No,
before your question, in an advanced country. This president would have resigned. The entire government resigned. Finance minister resigned. Who the moment to about more setting new government? Now setting new finance minister. Ah, Massa. How can I choose between the two?
Now, or resign.
Woman in our Sankwas. Woman in our Sankwas. Sisi aketi ya money I need trade minister. Commander, this government.
Say ya Baba.
That's government we part there. As you acquire and could be any money, you see. So
maybe
I get him on the trade minister.
Tell me, Busa say. So I'm not okay. I'm not batch we qua.
What him say trade is very crucial in economic management.
Was I credit the guy and deputy?
And I this to be I'm acquire deputy trade minister.
I don't make it.
What are we doing to this country?
Opeso Obodo Numasa, what are we doing?
Sika Deputy Trade Minister. Ena a Katie Amon. Eti wo catch me say wo hope na den na person kire me.
Debio me no me wo sro me mu say eye din bebrea. Ade bia eye din bebrea ebu.
Commander baby eduru no on. Say
so you bibi e betimi aye e de abo aban na. Aban na catch us say so anya bondholder sika no a bibi ba. So it tells you that look, oni ene crew a de be ye
and that's so bien.
So I don't think entum crofo for say bu je mu na omonyo ana
no, but you see they must resign. Masa it is our country. Adiezu na titoi. Wa kotra ka mu driver yi wa buru say sram wo hu kwan mate so wa buru say sram. And ye de wo koto amena mu na wote ho. What will you do? What should we do? What take care no mu? What will you do? Sadia no say wo driver na wa bu na ye ka cho say driver wa bu o mate wa bu o untimi fa ka yi nkoi. Say went ya yeah, tika no musa driver bi wo mu no ni ya wo to nchen ne ya be fa akunya no eno na de say economics eno na e ma countries ni bebre wo no mo omo anya abotra no makoyeku. So at this time just take some action, just one any difficult way. You don't need calculus, you don't need to use economic models to change a Oforiata. Just drop Oforiata, just bring a fresh idea, new ideas, so that like there would be some confidence, some I mean what I'm saying as a punky do na Oforiata na sa ko manage economy no. What Obe started with punk any top you do after Obe wie Sakora o interest no principle ani bibia ba she. So you see, the people do not have hope in the government. That is why they are own. President Akufo-Addo so far Akufo. That is why one akota finance ministry ho in opposition. I am MPP Nibado in opposition. It's in quite minute and demonstrations power my brother Bomu Mamu Hamekao. In fact, fellas, life. I believe in change. I believe in revolution. I think that all other things, this year organizing demonstration. We'll be in change. When this is for an my demonstration. I am so national service you know how is he surviving near where we national service now say you previous onye adwuma no how is he surviving and now per single room rent 500 Ghana cedi even eno ya hospital kaswa of our village or new areas no and na amasama hono mun so home side no 500 Ghana cedi a month or the 2 years advance. Commander, look, I sometimes I get very worried. Because a bedroom maybe radio so politicians we become targets. Doc, something must happen. But you see, it will take leadership for the thing to happen. And I agree with you, say some leadership must do something. But it takes all of us because leadership no. The leadership is not an individual sitting somewhere. Leadership no. And then me sorry, now me say me kohanga strike, me kotra flash up house, me kotra on money pa in about time in chance solidarity. How many will come? So we must all rise. If we don't rise together, we don't see say we are dying together, and we must save the boat together. We perish together. Me, where I sit with my knowledge in financial economics and in the economy, look, the economy as it stands now, there is no hope. We can't save it unless we change the managers and rearrange our fundamentals. That's all. Without that, we are joking. IMF themselves, they know it. said the way these people are going, they can't do anything.
So which means even with the IMF, no, you don't forget it.
3 billion no more my. But let's assume that they give us, because usually when they give you a standard facility, they don't even give you the money in full. Yes, $750 million. How did it help the economy? What is your international reserves now? He can't get. So a exchange rate no more to where work or bank, who person will transfer $100,000. You won't get it, I'm telling you. A friend of mine, it took him about 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get $20,000 from the bank. $20,000.
I see.
Yes. $20,000. Would your bomb so now foreign forex account that cost ko use ka so menya bi amawa
e me ane me ka say
bo me bo so wo bia me se wo bia
no bomb so of masro
no forex account and then now ko say wo ko get $10,000 you won't get. They won't get $10,000 for you. All the banks across board. Share one monetary policy committee report. Bank profitability has fallen drastically. Now the market is collapsing. The intermediaries are struggling. Insurance companies are struggling. Yeah, boy, your insurance is effective. We can't go that far.
One problem.
And in one, that part the intimate co. You 2 options. Yanko pon is our partner. Intimate. We can't. So we just have to pray to God that it doesn't happen. Yanko pon one doom. Na one work for other trade. No sorry. So ada. Na unto anamo esotu. Because it's information. The removal of Akufo-Addo will surge the market to show. The removal of a will change the market within some short time. It will surprise you. This determination, exchange rate determination. Yeah, that's what they are succeeding. But you see, when people get to know that, you can't do it for a very long time. The past 2 months, they have been doing it. Still, no, the exchange rate is depreciating. And then M said that bear say 12.5 was a day. It's still depreciating. As for my pegano, bear say 10.2 say our Bank of Ghana.
Anyway, live on Accra 100.5. Okay, Dagban FM or Tamale. Benya FM or Cape Coast. Yeah, other affiliate stations. Fabia FM for the Mwasibe Brewan Kranza. Now, Doc, Ansah now because I know can be about 18 plus project.
Oh, Bridget Bonnie, I mean,
yes,
I have spoken to her about her.
But, Doc, more support Omo.
Oh, support no. There be who say nature may trick Ansah no more. Me person me tell support how can I say because you see support.
No, they need financial support.
Because me nim near one
part. They need financial
because
support
to move. And you might be brave. And as just one part of it. Just some small part of it. Essentially, the biggest part of the work is the belief that that's the fundamental thing. Because Sikane for a party in opposition, mobilizing is not difficult. From my experience and where I sit, mostly the one of the denominators, me person limit sa factor na sa denominator na so that you can optimize your output. There are 2 things that always I want to limit: reducing time and reducing cost. And I think that is our biggest challenge. So it's not because people are not supporting, and as a party is not supporting. But I know that, I mean, individuals who believe in, just like you, I know you have been talking about this 18 plus.
Yes.
For NDC.
Because when him dog, Nkolano abano, one or two more bravo. One or two more language.
System need the assistant.
They say, yeah,
bro, for us is here different.
Nkolano, one or two more casa as to how they communicate. Just say, oh, you know what? Look, let me tell you, me back kweku.
Kweku so.
Kweku say am dey.
Is there kweku boga o?
Oh, what me chat.
When you catch say Michaela so is there Michaela gompuche no.
Kweku awie JHS 3. Obasra me nan say you fie e no sha so obusa me ye be che me no also or classroom na that be catch and say ya chime nti wankasa but ono omame eko omame ya adwuma ono omame eko a come like when omo drive ya or things the news omo but don't mean say omame no omame so be no so omo ko no aba ti oba akoye no me wa no frame me say okoduru kumase no wakọ internet so na nkrofo bi ye me story bi a ka me use no mu twae adam mo cheme nipol na eno no aye analysis dia send me say wa hu me ka na picture ntimi nhwe ye bi na me na mo bi trailer me ti ya me nhwe me movement yes me nhwe me movement ye pa ti me bo kire okowia no okowia se kwa na se na me testing the back say me dana se pa ti owa no obusa me the movement say
how are you careful about your security?
Yeah, I don't what test me obusa me ti ya adwuma ya no what test me so on Facebook or show nti me pon ya me get back to nti nkola no wo yeah wo mo level of thinking bia look menene ko baby oba ya drive say no obusa me say e dey na MPP aye no Ashanti nya no mu ye dede sa no
so no so observe
no so o ma me so MPP di
so no observe
MPP executive
no say ma me ni ye dede
now me say but you can ask mommy no she will get angry now say I was shocked
o say support to kotoko kawala ne ma me support to kotoko
there were mommy
any kotoko fo suba no o ko bu so one say mo meja
and also mommy bubefu now see na okos no see school so class one nkola ono mo nyina di MPP nkomo nti ono omo ono nkasa bebre because oh yeah ono omo be konto kwala am see no nyento
now the young people their mind is different and our generation no it has come with some of the things that we had to learn it take years to learn they take seconds to learn and, you know they are and part in your dachi any CCI and mabunu. So when I saw this thing for the first time, I mean she didn't approach me about it, but I saw it and called her. I called her and spoke to her about that. This is good. So let's see how let's engage.
Now,
my friend said she should engage me so that we see how. You are here. So you can say me and me far phone if you share the number friend so she should come so that we see how we can help she see I no me deputy general secretary be me operations but engage me, let's see how I can also help because I believe in the youth thing. You see me myself I'm a young person, you know. I share the sentiments of the young people and I believe that I believe say the it's not you see the future belongs to the young people. Right now, CCR, the agency of now, it belongs to the young people. And so we must take it up. And nobody is going to give it to us.
Almost just only 40 years ago, what we are the president.
That must be reduced. No. It's one of my advocacies that I think must happen when we are going to do constitution.
Anybody 60 years, 70 years, what about them?
Because look, the kind of mind the young people are having now. Here, mayor campaign, me do a almost you token all the young. And you see, I wanted to prove a point. And make no mistake, giving the opportunity. Giving the opportunity, if the same circumstance emerge right now, now me a deputy, now my boss and contest it, I will do it. I will not miss it at all. You see, we must come to a point, age is just a number. Age has nothing to do with experience. And the wisdom of Solomon has nothing to do with the age of Methuselah.
Exactly.
He was a young man. He did brilliant stuff. Jesus, we are no 33 years. Look, he's made legacies that look the whole world will be our legacy. So nobody would talk me down with age. Say, oh, you're a young man. No. I have not kept that as my limit.
Anyway,
the things that I've been able to achieve as a young person, say in committee amount for age, I come and do. So I love it when I see young people trying to do something. When you give them the guidance, when you give them the support. Look, we'll do magic. Macron, where they are? Macron, where they are? Macron, have no 40, only 40. You understand? Go to Sweden. Sweden, normal prime minister, lady, no. Is it Sweden? That lady. She's just around 32 years or something. In Ghana, they are just a food you now back or Commander, show my arm and food you have my boy. Meeting you now, if it's almost Bridget. Oh, Baba, we are
anyway, Bridget, let's say, Akwaba. All right, so, yeah, I mean, I can't just 10 minutes. Okay, so 18 plus for NDC. Bridget, say, and then I saw my updates on the project.
So far so good.
Okay, I call one moment me abwana. So
far so good. We've been able to do a couple of things. I think I remember last year.
Yes.
This year, so we have a lot coming up.
Okay.
A lot. Until the America can from one breakdown.
Marty.
This year, yes, party will be a friend AMR.
Okay.
Ambassador mentee relationship. Last year, pilot. Never say a never call. I don't know if you saw flyers all over. I am an 18 plus ambassador. I mean, it's like, 18 plus ambassadors are those that are already NDC members, who are also young people. Now, what we are going to use those people to do is, everybody is entitled to 5 young people. Inti more JHS, more SHS ni nano. Say me na me NDC ni dada. Member responsibility, new constituency, and 5 young people from JHS and SHS.
That is under the AMR.
Yes, ambassador mentee relationship. It's ambassador me NDC.
Okay.
And then the mentees are the 5 young people that are coming under you.
Okay.
So you build a relationship with them.
Okay.
So you know, stand there and say the Ghana card ne vote ya only omo na ekwa akoye Ghana card. You ban say ya only omo ye we constituency, your target, your project.
I see.
And we've got as at last week Tuesday, we had about 1,000 something people who have signed up as ambassadors.
Hey.
Oh yes.
That is huge.
Very. And
because 1 to 5, 1 to 5,
exactly,
1 to 5, 1 to 5.
So if now we have 1,000 people who have signed up to be ambassadors, and other rumor.
And that's a deeper. Could be our 5.
You can imagine the numbers. Multiply.
Shall check your numbers?
And okay, just the beginning. I'm sure some if you had enough, we have a lot of people signing up to be ambassadors. We are hoping that our app will be ready before end of this month. App, 18 plus app, where you can go there, sign up as an ambassador, and then you're able to sign up your mentees as well. You have 5 slots to sign up your mentees. Now signing up we'll give you certain tax to go through with them, and we are to yes. And we remember our tax on them we go through, and then we'll teach the ambassadors how to communicate. We'll teach them 1 or 2 skills so that ambassadors can translate it onto their mentees.
So one-on-one communication and I say social media.
Yeah, just say you can't want here now. To be kind of it, but a lot of education will go on. We have a lot of education planned for them, for the ambassadors, hoping that trauma they would also take it on to their mentees. ND 18 like 17, 18 for no, because by 2024 there 20 million people are maybe 18, and we are hoping that if we've done our own search. Search region biane in see there in your crown 50,000 crown every region. Hopes less
And I'm me.
Yeah, and ejuma akoso. Nyame adom ejuma akoso from social media
because you are targeting 18 plus to 20 years.
20. So we can't take the 20 bracket.
Free 18 to 20. Yes, on Betuaba. Then you prepare them for the future assignment from 20 going.
Yes, that's it. Last year we had targets near 16 years. So this year we are looking at every year.
Okay, no more prepare. I'm on the Bobie register.
Exactly. Into the year every year piano na into this year no from 16 for nation and year targets 17 18 for year targets for this year but 20 me say akwaba ako ono 18 years was after no DHS tools ahe into obedu be no class still no number 20 something.
Okay.
So we have moved it based on our own research in research is a lot of work. Based on our own research, we realized it will be 22. So this year they are from 17 to 22. I'm not your main target, and a lot of work is going on. And I'm
okay. So with the 16 no data no a crowd mutimi etachi nipa be say
with those who have registered as those who have registered as ambassadors in the near thousand but as
on the 16 projects no
from now till if you have the data the entire AMR nearby and they say you have data, you've collected data, they've agreed with you, they don't know you. But when you have and then come share Western on the 25th, they call Western with you. Yeah, that's our main now money the friend to one thing. But
I know.
But the ambassadors that have signed up last year, we are hoping to get more numbers to sign up this year. From this year till next year, dear. We are working on the ambassador-mentee relationship. That's our major project.
And he said, me person me sign on tomorrow. You know, say me.
So we call your website www.18plus plus near PLUS.
Okay, 18 plus
for NDC 4 near number 4.
Okay.
.org. 18 plus for NDC.org.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And you answer my question
sign up for NDC.
For us in 4
number 4. Yes.
NDC.org.
Say yaba ebia obehu sign up. It's not a signing up. When
we are not feeling comfortable.
No, this is just
all NDC social media handlers. All right. So I think the support is there. Amount for any general. But then again, it say Yango Crafo me
so bit me what be ejuma so a lot of people they want to sign up and say join join our bet you
so you need to explain
na me Facebook I want to join then no nya dey and fire ho sa na ye no ya de na bim
enti em fa say Western region amokoi ebia mo akoba bi ti say elembele no ebia constituency wono enti se bia we ya enipa ba ko we ya ono no wo
fat nipa out of your area.
Oh, okay.
So be person or yeah we should be proximity, somebody you can easily speak
close.
to.
So it's just like a branch work.
Exactly.
And yes, sir.
Exactly.
Branch level work because the same community.
Yes.
It's more touch on Okay.
And so be the next town no person you are not allowed to have that meeting.
Okay.
You pay for
okay. Yeah. Okay. Into me in the Senipa 5 na mode or mobe January. And now on the Bequaco penny papa. On Bequaco. Oh, okay.
Say to me in consensus na ye ba honey be dia gwen omo ebenya ne betumi o ma hyehyehye nkofonsa. By a qua mom will be signing up. It will be your duty to look for those 5 young people and then you come and sign them up under you on the website.
Oh, okay.
Then the what's sign your more will be who tax we'll give you tax to take them through and your mom also on your year and all that.
No, I hear you say problems and say you might do our papa to the toffee. One man be I made jai.
We have put together some strategies. We have some new maybe.
Hey, now I meant to aqua jit the bank cook a credia and crofwa or more young men to see that I be you.
It's too many are not to prove. You are not too prove.
Anybody,
I know yet.
Because another side is a baby as your crowd, Omega so Mujanisika.
I know one the people you are looking at, you are not. I know. I know the meaning. That's why the training will go on for the ambassadors. Before you even speak to anybody, the things you say, how you say it, and your man now will give you training for all that. So you don't go talking about and they will have the data of. They say, those things we will be speaking to the ambassadors and the mentees behind you, the ambassador. Into what you on your money, whether you are working or not, we will be monitoring from behind.
Okay.
So you are signing them up with their data and everything. So we have access to those details to be checking up if you are really doing your work. And there's going to be a lot of training.
Moya day to me movie around. I want to hear me.
Easy. Church, Miss Nano Yoko Hope, and I'm say a church car tie. Then they now can hope. Never not quite yet. Nanya, book, not to say, public transport, any day easy. But you want to say, I mean, the energy is there, but
you only remember got on back.
And I'm a casual bezek to the kidney.
Toto.
I had it, I don't know, to the kidney. I mean, you scared your support. But yes, still, this year we are still on.
Okay, so much rockoma companies for sponsorship. Businessman for move up in command Zoom Lion for so when you're free and this one. Move up in command.
Yeah, the record.
Munyo be a Zoom Lion crying down for no. Me probe when this man are down for no. Medium. Me wo mo de mami awonye because come TV as already ayaka me probi Zoom Lion for so when you're free and this is
also to me what
moon for being called despite class when you're for so kakra I'm this about when you're contracts like a show or foreign nom agongo alaja agongo num o court my office now the boat so dia want to Canada did you about that one. Because look, at the end of the day, trust me, NDC comes to power, they benefit a lot. Take it to them. Zoom lion or to us and what your man this abanwas ya bape so.
Come my pick up back component jaya.
Mese Monkodo. Monkodo say MPB ne kwa be man no be minister no anya contract. O de momo we kwa paper na man no anya contract ne mfa. Monko Zoom lion ho. Despite agungunum Tobingo di okwa obepam. Tobingo di obepam.
But commander, aside the whole pen numbers now are party and all that, we do a lot of education.
Okay.
So sir Nkwalabenya be corrupt and all those things. We do some education on it. Teach them about the party.
What about Nkwalabenya Monko school? Obi or Uncle school? Do you have any? And
in the ampa, almost standing up on the website might not be ideal for them. The more constituencies would have to manage them and would later but going to school and you'll be unable to opportunity and we are not in the position to even help ourselves to talk of helping somebody right now. Exactly.
Anyway, all right, so more contact number Bia.
Your number is 050-248-1910.
Patch supposed to be
050-248-1910.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, 18 plus for NDC. Ubit me from 050248119. Say projects from day one, and I think say Kakrabia CMG Cry FM Citizenship. Yes, you be the abuano. Yes, you be the abua. At the end of the day, me maka Mishia will be mempe politics. They mempe BT because whatever we are doing is determined by political decisions. The policies in Kola 18 years affect 19 years affect as I speak to you now, my name is Bane Air Chatino. I say, oh, the results now about empty BBR. So Yansania can Yansani take a decision man on why and say, okay, so I'll give you people like 2 weeks. Now
just for having us part of 25th, yeah, call Western region. We are 25th. Doing one could say
in the 25th,
yes.
More call
yes, but
region.
If you go 1 week ahead to go and do the community entry and all that.
Okay.
And 25th, yeah, events Lankasa.
All right, okay. Yeah, that's Thank you for having me. All right, so that's it live on Accra 100.5. Make house a class media group. Simen Kantre was say, South Baby, I'll bet you with Kukunro, Mebwa, a brute Kukunro, and a amount for young weekends, any holiday say 4, 6. Ansah bet me akawomo. Then again, quick credit and investment microcredit limited Accra. Osi Kanche Ghana for Bosiabo. And Jumedie dear. Wamu dembe fi Accra. Yo bia size. Ene mo pebosia. Edi tu anamo. Mo pebosia. Edi nina. Osi obetimi abuamo na monya sa abosia no. Ni titru ene mo pesa mo ye bojua adwuma. Mr. Otieni ye. Mo pesa mo ye no bojua adwuma. Afa so Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Osi men kan say Bright Soldier capsules, Bright Garlic Plus capsules and our diaba. Live on Accra 100.5 Slim Young Yanko. So that's it. Citizen Show Wednesday edition. Now see I'm calling production crew. Thank you so much. Mediana na Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Yami Admo China Besia and I say come Dr. Peter Tukono and I'm Yaminia Ansah for J.